Hey guys, welcome. Ludwig van der Watt here. And in this video I'm going to talk about how you can print to the console and how Java works. This is the first video in my series. So I created this new project named Lessons. So we can just start, right click source, then hover over new and go Java class. And you can type in the name here. I'm going to name mine main and hit enter. After you do that, oh, by the way, you have to start your class with a capital letter, your class name. Anyway, hit enter, and there's my new class. And well, as you can see here, it says class right there, and there's my name again, main. And public means something else. It's called access modifier, but more on that later. For now, just understand that this is where you're going to be writing your code inside these curly brackets, and then I'm going to go public static void main parentheses string brackets args, and then add curly braces. So this makes your class runnable. So what that means is, now if I hit that button right there, the stuff inside of this main, inside the curly braces, will be called. It's a bit hard to describe, but they will happen basically. So I'm going to go in here, and then I'm going to type system.out.println parentheses and then hello world and quotes, of course, and then add a semicolon at the end. So this will print to the screen hello world, this text right here. And as you can see here, it says print in the name and then ln, which means line, and that is what it's going to be printing. You don't have to understand this completely, just memorize it and then you'll be able to do it. The stuff inside will be printed, by the way, not the quotes themselves. So the parentheses, then the quotes, and then inside the quotes is what will be printed. And also that semicolon is something you cannot forget. It is required for this to work. Excuse me. So basically in Java, actually, all statements must end with semicolons. That's it actually goes more in depth than that, but I'll explain that later. So basically just understand that everything that doesn't have curly braces has to end with semicolons, basically. So those two don't actually have to, but this one does. And if I add a semicolon there, I mean, you can see it just grays it out because the editor knows it's meaningless. So now if you hit run, it's going to build. You can see it's loading down there. And then it may take a while. It's probably faster on your computer. My computer's a bit slow, but and there it's run. At the top, this is something else. This is my program files that has nothing to do with this. But important part is this hello world part. It actually printed. And then this process finished with exit code 0 part. Just means it ran successfully, basically. You don't have to understand that. And that is how it looks. And if I remove the semicolon, then you'll see I'm going to get an error there because I'm using an IDE, and it says semicolon expected on line 3. But we're going to pretend we don't see that because I'm using IDE. They do force it, but I'm just going to try to run anyway. And then you will see, although it may take a while, you will see, there we go. It says semicolon expected. That's an error there. So I can't run it because there's an error. You may have a really old IDE that allows you to run it, but then you're going to get an error. And if I add the semicolon again and run it again, it should, yep, it just works like normal. And so if I were to change those contents, then I could print something else. So I just copied that, Control C, and now Control V to print it, to paste it. And then I can just change the contents to hello again. And now if I hit run, then we're gonna have a bit of load time. And then we get hello world and hello again. So that worked completely well. And you may notice that these two were on different lines. And that is because of this ln part. So if I were to remove that and just make it print, then it's going to print and then print the next one without a space. So it's going to go like that. No carriage return. I think it's called no carriage return there. And how that works is it's because println, which can also be said println, prints the contents and then prints a line. So it's like you typed it and then you hit the enter key. But for print, it's just going to be printing it and then that's all. So if I were to add print line again and remove print here, the differences would be a bit less noticeable. But there we go. You may notice that there used to be a space between the hello again and the process finished part. Right there, but it's not there now because I changed it to a print instead of a print line. Yeah. So that is the difference between print and print line. And that is basically all you actually need to know. So if you enjoyed this video, then hit subscribe, like it, and yes, I will see you in the next one. Except if you want to do some actual homework, which is right here. So first of all, I want you to print. My name is John. And that's all. Print that to the console without the quotes, of course, without the quotes. And yeah, that's all. Whatever, just print my name is John, and you can go on and it's indents it, but print time to play, and you can go right here. I'm just going to copy paste that and print that to the console without quotes. And let's think. Actually, no, let's make this print line and make this one print. Maybe I'm making it a bit too easy, but whatever. So print line, no spaces between us. Yeah, that seems good and understandable. And how your output should then look is you should have this, my name is John, then stupid indents keep on getting me each time, then time to play, and then no spaces between us. And that is how your output should look, and you'll know if yours was successful. If yours was like that, I'm just going to delete that because it gave me a lot of errors. But yeah, so that's it for this video. Do your homework that I assigned, so that you can actually make sure you know this topic, and I will see you next time.